don't like heights, this might not be the rooftop bar for you. In this series of videos, I'm exploring the fantastic city of Bangkok, and I've mentioned once or twice over the last couple of days that Bangkok just beats Manila, hands down, and it beats it across the board. This is an international level city. I mean, this is a swank, high class, connected, easily accessible city that has hundreds of nightlife venues. The cuisine is unbelievable, delectable, so fresh, so organic, so perfect the way they fold in flavors that just roll across the palate. And the nightlife has been incredible. I mean, I don't just mean like, you know, one of 20 sky bars that's within like 10 blocks. I mean like the street level action. I won't call it action in that sense, but, and there is plenty of street level action if you know what I mean, but I'm talking more about like the vibe. That's what really sets the city apart from Manila, is the vibe. In Manila, you've got this authoritarian sort of vibe where they're like running around and like jackbooting you in the face if your like mask slips below your nose or something. It's like, you know, they're just constantly treating you like you're like gonna kill grandma. And it's pretty clear at this point that the science has shown that masks are useless, at least for what the narrative says they're to be used for. And you just don't get that here. You know, this is like a freer, kind of open sort of city. The vibe here isn't authoritarian. The vibe here is really chill. Maybe that has something to do with it not being a Christianized culture. And don't get me wrong, you know, I'm your It's Manila baby guy. I love Manila. I love the Philippines. The lockdown there has been atrocious. You know, the nightlife there is just barely coming back. I mean, the policies are ineffective and not always logical. Like, for example, here, you know, to get into a lot of these bars, like the pack clubs, you got to actually take an antigen test just to get in the bar. And although that's an extra expense, maybe 100 baht, it's like $3. It allows for so much more flexibility. You get to go into a bar, you took an antigen test, everyone that's in the bar took an antigen test, everyone that's in the bar tested negative for who knows what. But, you know, the masks come off, the freaks come out at night, you know? It's a pretty good policy that allows them to sort of handle elements of the narrative, have a booming economy, and even make another level of economy income on top of the narrative, right? Because you're paying for these tests. And it really simplifies things, you know? It's just like, you want to go out, you want to have a good time, it's on you. The restaurants and establishments and bars and clubs, they say, hey, look, you know, we're not going to have liability. We made you test, you took the test, and everything's good. So Manila might learn a lesson or 10 from Thailand when it comes to tourism and getting things going. Wow, there's a sky deck over here that just, it's off the chain. Let me see if I can get a zoom on that. Double-decker sky deck. I gotta find out what it is. Yeah, I think that sky deck's actually the Hyatt Regency, which is where we were last night for the Songkran Festival pool party, which again was off the chain. And at Bobo, which is the nightclub downstairs. I know, Bobo. It's a Filipino thing. Yeah. Anyway, Bobo was rocking. I mean, what a crazy ass party club that was. That was super fun. We met some awesome people. They took us out for late night. Best eats, man. Oh my God, the food is so good here in Thailand. Sunset, Bangkok. It's one hell of a city. And the full moon, see that? Full moon festival tonight. One of the biggest parties of the year. You can see they're getting ready for it. And even more. Spiral staircase up. You see a lot of these foreigner, oh my God, Manila's insane videos. And don't get me wrong, man, Manila rocks, Manila's cool, you know. I love that city. I love the Philippines. But compared to Bangkok, Manila is tame. Bangkok is insane. Going up. If you don't like heights, this is not the bar for you. Getting ready for that full moon festival tonight. One of the biggest party events of the year in Bangkok. It's incredible. Rooftop bars, really ridiculous here. Just smoking craziness. It gives you the sense that you could just fall off the edge right there, man. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.